had several conversations today at practice about how big a game this is. And I want them to feel that pressure, if you will. They know we don't quite control our own destiny in terms of the ultimate goal is to, you really want to get top 4, potentially have, if you're so lucky, knock on wood, to have the opportunity to have 2 home games. A million things can happen between now and then. So who knows, but that's the goal. So this game, if we're so fortunate to get a win, that gives us a much better chance at securing the potential for those 2 home games. So
we obviously want to be the highest seeds we can in the playoffs, and I want to get as many more games on this floor as I do. So getting that top 4 seed would be nice to have an extra 2 games when we win, obviously. So it's something that we know what's at stake, and Coach kind of said that we control our own destiny. Like, we just got to take it one game at a time. Can't look too far ahead. Exeter is a very good basketball team. They always are. They play very well together. They're very well coached, and they're similar to us in a way with the kind of offense they run. Maybe a little bit more advanced because they've been playing with each other since they were in 3rd grade. But they're very good, fundamentally sound basketball team. So we're gonna have to be ready to go.
We talked today a lot about the team that makes fewer mistakes is going to win because they're going to execute. We've gotten to a point where we're executing what we need to do. Our defense, although far from perfect, has gotten better. So it's just a matter of, with 30 seconds at the end of the 2nd quarter, do we get the last shot and get a good one, which will then turn into, do we do the same thing if we need it at the end of the game? Do we run the right set? Do we remember what they're trying to do offensively and take away whatever option they're looking for? We have to play a very smart basketball team, very smart basketball game.
When it's the most fun when it's like that. I was talking to one of my friends earlier. It was like, yeah, maybe, hopefully we can get it in the 80s. Because I think if we get it in the 70s, 80s, I think we win the game. And I think we're going to win regardless. But yeah, I like our chances when it's like that. And like you said, that's how they play too. They're very similar to us. They can all shoot the ball. They're all very good. So I think it has high potential to be like a mirror to what it was last year.
Well, I don't know if they run as much. I've certainly scouted them quite a bit, and they run when it's there, but they're so good with their half-court stuff. They're more than comfortable with playing that style of game too. On our big floor especially, we want to run all the time. We always want to run. We also want to be able to, all right, they took that away, pull it back out, run what we're trying to run. So I'd like to think it favors us, especially in our gym on the big court. They're just so well coached.
We made it clear that it was the biggest game of the year, which it was, probably for both teams. And we prepared well. We knew what we had to do coming in, and we stayed, faced the adversity that we had a little bit in the second quarter with the scoring drought when they changed up the defense, but we stayed positive, played together, and we had a really great second half and won the game.
We have labeled many of our wins this year, statement game, toughness win. We talked about how important that was because it was so late in the season and because of the standings. So intentionally we built it up to be, this is a big game. And the kids knew that. This is not only are they a smart basketball team, great group of kids, they're savvy. With social media, they know, again, much more than I do, what the rankings are and so on and so forth. So going in, we built it up. And I wanted to see how they would respond, and we played one of our better games, and in an important moment. So yeah, huge win. And certainly you never look beyond, but it helped us get at least one home game for the tournament. That's ultimately always your goal.
We're definitely like watching the other scores because North ended up playing before us, so we were kind of watching like their game during when we were watching our JV game. We had someone always had their phone out checking the score because I think they were actually losing at halftime, so we were all like constantly checking it every chance we got.
A little bit. I mean, we're seeing what North was doing because Merrimack was winning at halftime, so we were like, there could be a chance we play a different team in playoffs. But I think we were more focused on our game, obviously, but like when we checked in, we were like, this could be a Merrimack win,
So many things that could have happened throughout the day. We were checking our phones, the kids were checking the scores, hearing different things.
We were definitely keeping up. We were watching a North and Merrimack game. Like, we got updates at halftime from that game. It was just kind of like exciting. We like, maybe we'll have like a better shot at like a better like matchup that we would prefer in the first round. So it was kind of like exciting to find out, but I mean everything went the way we expected it to. There was no really.
Senior captain number 22, Jillian Mailer. Hold your spots,
like limit their offensive rebounds. There was a couple at the first quarter. They got a couple over us that we didn't want at all. But we got better at just like really boxing out and also just like setting up, getting into our offense, like identifying what defense they were in and just running through what we've been working on.
We always start off slow in the first quarter for some reason, but then we always, punch back.
Like once we started to get we started to hit ahead the passes and play like faster, like within like our principles, we started to make those shots and we started getting turnovers, which helped us score and create that bigger like gap in the score.
our team this season. Like we've had a couple great wins, huge wins. And just the energy too. Like I feel like we've had a really good season so far, and then just keep it like pushing, give it our all in playoffs.
I feel like the regular season, I mean, 8 wins pretty good. I feel like we definitely could have beat some teams that we should have, or like upset some teams, but yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, we're in playoffs, that's all that matters.
Obviously there was like a couple games we think we could have won and should have won, but looking back at it, like we pulled out some like pretty big wins that honestly nobody really expected from us, so that was like, it's good to see and look back on now, knowing that like it was one of our goals to prove people wrong, and we did.
I felt like we competed all season. We played a tough schedule of games, like a lot of really good teams, a lot of really good games, some close ones, some ones that kind of slipped from us. But I'm really proud of how the girls handled this season. We battled through a lot of internal adversity in games, and they've really come a long way and gotten better as a group. So I'm proud of them.